Hello FlossTube. It's March 28th, 2016. I'm a little late with my update. I probably could have waited a couple days and done February and March in April. Anyways, here I am. It was a busy February and a really busy March. I celebrated my birthday this month on the 16th, and on the 14th I got taken out for lunch, and on the 15th I got taken out for lunch, and on the 16th I got breakfast, lunch, and supper out, and on the 17th I got taken out for lunch, and Friday was supper, and Saturday was supper with my two girls and my husband. So Weight Watchers is not going to like me this Friday when I go for weigh-in. Because of Good Friday, we didn't have one this past weekend. So yeah. So now let's get on to the fun stuff here. I gotta say, I think I've got a horseshoe someplace. I've been really lucky with winning giveaways lately, and I thank these ladies so very much. The first one was from Little Somethings One. She lives in Australia, and she's a floss tuber here, and she made me this grime guard, and I just love the fabric. Like I kind of asked for something Australian because, you know, like she's over in my dream country over there, you know. But anyways, yeah, I just love it, and I love the width that she makes because it fits onto my Q-snap perfectly and covers all of, you know, and there's lots of room there to tuck in the excess fabric and stuff when your fabric is too big. So thank you very, very much. I love it. The second giveaway I won was a wedding pattern from Chelsea Galesko. I think that's how you say it. And yeah, I can't wait for that one to arrive. I have a brother-in-law getting married this summer, so maybe I'll get stitching and get that ready for them. And about a week ago, I watched Wendy Davis's video and saw that I had won the Wildcats bookmark pattern. And so I just sent Wendy my address. I guess she didn't get my message, and I didn't get hers until after she had said that. I find YouTube is a little hard to find the messages in, but anyways, could be easier, I'm sure. But anyways, thank you again so much, ladies. I will have to plan a giveaway as well, and so look forward in the future. I put together some things for that. Next, I would like to say thank you to Pam Reed. Pam lives in Newfoundland, and she did a video on how to make your own Q-snap that stands up. And I was having a hard time. I have arthritis really bad everywhere, but my hands once in a while get really, really bad. And I was having a hard time holding my Q-snap with my giraffe whip. And so I went and picked up the list of stuff that she says you need. And my husband helped me. And for $7.60, I made this little freestanding Q-snap holder. Isn't that the best thing since sliced bread? My Q-snap grippy parts, like the parts that you snap on, are a little bit big, so I just had to stick some felt in there. But other than that, I just love it, and it sits on my lap perfectly. And yeah, it works. I won't show you the whip quite yet. But anyways, yeah, it works beautifully. I really, really like it. So I have a couple finishes, not as many as I would have liked, but I have a few. I was working on a biscornu, a needle book, and a scissor fob from the Just Cross Stitch, February 2014. Excuse me. It's made with 28 count even weave, just a little piece I had. and it's stitched with Amethyst by Karen Waterlilies. And I really enjoyed stitching it, but I did not have enough left to do the, I probably would have had enough to do the scissor fob, except that I don't do 28 count over 1. No thank you. But anyways, I wouldn't have had enough to do the needle book. So here's my finished, cat fur on it. So there's my finished biscornu, and in the middle is 2 little buttons, a little purple one and then a clear one. But it sure sparkles, look at that, eh? And then there's beads all around the edge. Every other one I put a bead in. So I'll get closer so you can see the beads. And I just love the colors. It's purples and you know, it goes into greens and everything. Like, it's really, really pretty. I really like it. And I told myself I didn't really need a needle book, you know, like I have my little bunny one, and this is my lifesaver. It comes with me everywhere I go. So but I really, really like this. So I have a little dish that I have a couple other ones that were gifts, and I'm just going to set it in there. So and then my second finish is a Christmas ornament. I might have mentioned that I'm doing snowmen this year, and I like an easy project. Like, I don't like to take my bigger whips with me when I go to my friends to stitch. I like something smaller that can all fit into a bag. So I pulled out from Just Cross Stitch Christmas, wrong page, Christmas issue 2011, and this is my finish. Oh, let me see. There we go. So there's my happy little snowman with his little cardinals and the trees, and it's got a little bit of sparkle. You probably can't see it. Just along the base of the snowman, and then at the base of all the trees, I put a little bit of acrylic in there just to give it a little bit of sparkle. And then put my initials and the year. And I'd give a lot of these away as gifts to family and friends. So I'll add that to the pile to be finished. And then my third finish was actually started on the 24th, and I finished it yesterday. No, not yesterday, the day before yesterday. And this is a free pattern from Sue Hillis Designs website. It's Will Work for Freezer Space, and I've done it on for a towel insert. So this is a tea towel, so needs a good bath. But anyways, it says Will Work for Freezer Space. And instead of stitching the nose, I had these little carrot buttons, so I added a carrot button instead. And I thought he turned out pretty cute. So this is going to be a gift for a friend of mine. So, but I'll have to put some iron-on fusing on the back, and then I think I might stitch some material around that, maybe with some snowman on it or something, just so it hides that and also protects the back of the stitching as well. So, oh, I have one more. I have a fourth finish. I'll have to show you a picture. Hopefully that'll work. I'll show you it from my X-Stitch app. Unfortunately, I did not get a picture of it finished. I framed it in this tiny little frame, and I really liked how it turned out, but unfortunately I forgot to take a picture before I put the parcel together and mailed it out. So this is, we got a lot of glare, sorry. Anyways, I'll put the blog down below where I got the alphabet from. It's just a pretty little tulip and then a P. And then I framed it in just a little tiny frame, and it turned out really cute. I was really quite pleased, and my friend got her gift and really enjoyed it all. So I'm glad. Okay, I'm going to go on to my WIPs now, and I have 4 of them. So number 1 is my giraffes, and that is from The Wild Babies by Mary Ellen Yanich, and it's sure, Patty, right there. And this is where I am so far. Just legs, lots and lots of legs. but it's coming along. Hasn't got too much love this month, but I'll get back into it a little bit next month. Wanted it done by my birthday. Haha, funny, funny. Still have a lot of mummy to do yet. My second one was for cross stitch finish line. There was a sale on there. Supposed to be work on it, one of your oldest WIPs, but I can't. Spring clean, one of your oldest WIPs. So I have been working on this since I think 2003, maybe not that long ago. I can't. 2008. Yeah, maybe it's 2008. Anyways, it is EMS Ellen Marstro. This is a free pattern. I started it when it was a excuse me, when it was a stitch along. I am stitching it in DMC 154, and this is my progress so far. So what I have done, or what I did, okay, was from about there. Nope. Okay, so the H, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And this roses with my initials in, even though that doesn't look like an S to me, but it's a weird font coming up. So, but I've really enjoyed this, and I had a hard time putting it away to put a few stitches in a few other things this month, but very easily could have just kept on stitching. But yeah, really liking. Maybe might get this finished this year. This would be really nice. Don't know what I'm going to do with it when it's done, but not really a sampler person, but obviously I liked it when I started it. So we will see what happens there, but it would be nice to get it done. And excuse me. And Stitch Mania has had a stitch along for March. It's not easy being green. I'm sorry, I got an itchy nose. I think everybody gets an itchy nose when we start recording a video. So this is a free pattern from Krennic. Oh, sorry. Clumsy. Okay, so this is a free pattern from Krennic, and it it's 4 shamrocks with a center motif, and it's called Faith, Hope, Love, and Luck. It's still available on their website, because I had to go and print another one from their website so that I could go see if I could enlarge it a bit. So let me just pull my needle out of here, and I have another one in the back. There we go. Okay, that's what I've got done so far. So on Wednesday I go stitching with my friends, and I'm going to take this project with me and see if I can get another shamrock finished. But it's done. I didn't have the the credit, and I don't have an LNS here that I can just go and pick up things like that from. So I made do with what I had. So the DMC colors are 3348 and 469, and then I'm making do with chartreuse, and I'm not sure what this one is because there we go. It's kind of a dark green. Oh, yeah, you're not even seeing it. It's a dark green, and I'm going to make do with those two colors. And as long as they're greens, that's all I care about. And that'll be made into a pillow form for St. Patrick's Day. So, and I've already picked up the fabric for that because they had it on sale out at my Fabricland. So I picked that up, and also for my spring one, and what's that one? Spring Canada Day. Okay, the other one is excuse me, Lizzie Kate's fat, what are they called? 6 Fat Men and the Snowbells. Well, I like them both. So what I did was I sat down and figured out what I would need to do to put them all on one piece. So they have them all together. See, those are the 6 Fat Men, and then they have another one similar that is the Snowbells. Well, I didn't want to do it that way. I wanted it like a bell pull. And I'm going to do this for Stitch Mania. So I figured I needed to get my fabric all ready because otherwise I'll be spending all my time counting and not stitching. So this is what I worked on. So all these spots that you see will be for the different, and I have them all written down, okay? And then one with the border wouldn't fit. So I just took the border off and then it would fit, so it'll go there. And then on one of them there's a saying, snowmen melt the heart, and that's going to go in here. And then there's a tree, some Christmas trees on one, and a birdhouse on the other. I think the birdhouse is on the 6 Fat Men. Yes. And then the trees are on the Snowbells. And I've left spots for them to go in. So that'll be a total of 15 projects, and that'll be Stitch Mania. So I will do one a day for the first 15 days. And then the next 15 days, I will work on those for the rest of the month. And excuse me 1 second, I'm still here. I forgot to grab this. Sorry. This part goes with it. My husband, we do bell pulls, as you saw last month or last time, and I wanted one of our snowmen that we do, but I wanted it a little bit bigger. So, because it needed to fit this. So he's cut it a bit bigger, and this one has the snowflakes underneath. So this one has been made a bit bigger to accommodate my Snowbells and my 6 Fat Men. So I'm all ready for Stitch Mania. Yay! Okay. Stay. So now I have a little bit of haul. I have a few other things afterwards, and my haul is really small, so I hope I don't lose any of you guys, because I know some of you don't like to watch haul, but mine is not very big, I promise. So, because it was my birthday, I decided to treat myself to some fabric, and this is by Rolanda at Canadian Only Buying and Selling Cross Stitch Supplies. Isn't that gorgeous? Shoot, I just love it. I'm going to be making a Halloween bell pull with that one. And then there's this one, which I'm thinking of a Sue Coleman butterfly, or not butterfly, hummingbird on this one. Isn't that pretty? I love the purple and the greens. And then there's this one, all different types of purples with a little bit of blues. And then this vibrant green and blues. I just love this one. So pretty. This one's just a smaller one because that's all she had at the time. But so that was my birthday present to myself. And then I went to Michael's as I needed something for my my April starts, which I'll talk about in a minute. But so I got a few choices, and then I'll figure out which one's going to work for me when I'm done. So this is the first one, and I'm hoping to be able to do it that way. And it has a little thing on the back so that it can sit up. So here, see, like a picture frame does, you know. So there's that option. There's this option, which I would paint. Or there is this option, which has a little dowel that it would sit up, so it would sit up. So once I get a couple stitched, then I can decide which one will work better for that. And I'll tell you about those in 1 second. Then Katie, the Stash Queen, hi Katie, just finished stitching Happy Everything. Well, I just loved it, so I had to buy it too. And Charting Creations also sells stuff through our Canadian-only buying and selling cross-stitch supplies. So I was able to get Happy Everything, so I can't wait to start that one. That's going to be fun. And then my daughter, as part of my birthday present, bought me the Ultimate Cross-Stitch home, and it's got like tons of patterns, like flowers and homes and pincushions and flags to put up in your house, and oh, just some beautiful, beautiful charts. So I'm glad that I got that. So my April plans. So Stitch Mania's sal this for that month for April is April showers bring May flowers. So I've decided, because I've wanted to do this one and haven't started it yet, that I will start the Snowflower Diaries Joyful World sal, and I will stitch it January, February, April, March and April, in April, so that I can get caught up. So these are the ones that I'll be doing that I know about. And I didn't get April's printed because it's a bunny with I think it's a little squirrel. I just didn't get it printed before I started this. So here's January with the fox, February is the ducks, and then the stork with March, and then April is because Easter is generally in April, which I kind of got away with. But anyways, so that's what I'm hoping to do for Stitch Mania. And then I'm also going to with Cross Stitch Finish Line. I'm sorry. In the time that I've been gone, I've been fighting a cold and a ear infection, and yeah. So, anyways, with the Cross Stitch Finish Line, I believe it starts on April 15th. I'm going to do the do re mi fa sol la ti do, and I won these when Dee Stitcher did a giveaway, and I will do the same thing that Dee did. Is when I'm all done, I'm going to have a giveaway, and I'm going to give them away as well, and we'll just keep the love going. So I will get everything together and have that ready to go on the 15th. And I just thought I'd show you a couple of my finishes that I've done in previous years that I just haven't done anything with yet. this one I did for my husband. And then when I went to have it framed, the framer told me he couldn't frame it because there wasn't enough room around the edge. So what I thought I might do is just make it into a pillow for our bed. But I just love them. And it's from a Cross Stitch and Country Crafts magazine. If anybody wants to know, I can look it up. I mean, I have just about the whole collection. Then in a Canadian cross-stitch group I belonged to, I think it was on Yahoo, we did a quilt for a lady. And I believe we started on the quilt when she was still alive, and then she passed away. So the quilt was given to her family. And this, mine was very similar to this. I had already done this one for myself and I really liked it, so then I asked if I could do something similar and they said, yeah, do it. So so the one I sent was very similar to this. And then little ones that I was originally going to make into like a pincushion or something. And then Lizzie Kate's Life's a Stitch. And good things come to those who stitch. Gotta love that. And my daughter, a long time ago, used to be quite into ballet. And so I did this one for her, and I never did get it finished. Daughters add beauty, love, and joy to life. It's a little ballerina. And then this one was supposed to be finished for my best friend. Next door neighbors are miles apart. Friends share seasons of the heart. And once again, never got it finished. And then this baby is mine. All mine. It'll be framed and put up with the other giraffes that I plan on doing. But I just love it. I think it turned out really well. And then EMS Ellen Morostro did a lot of little babies dressed up as animals. And this is the frog with little water wings on. Sorry, I can't see if you can see it. And then I also did the butterfly. And I've done the ladybug as well, but that was given to, framed and given to a friend of mine who collects ladybugs. And then I quickly show you before I go. These two were done by my daughter for me. She says she won't do anything more on black, but I just love the colors in them. This is one hummingbird. Oh, I can't. Sorry. See if I can find something to put behind it. There we go. Look at the colors in that one, eh? It's just gorgeous. And then the other one is a hummingbird as well. And it's that one there. So I've got to get those framed and get them on my wall. So anyways, I hope everybody has a good week and gets lots of stitching in. And big hugs to everybody, and we'll see you probably closer to the end of April now. Okay? Take care. Happy stitching, everybody. Bye-bye.